We will talk about that at some point. But in the Kiely Rodni case, I want to make sure that y'all know my stand. And we still standing in the Kiely Rodni case. It was not an accident. I did some major work, bro. Major work on the Kiely Rodni case. Major. Like, we have big content creators sending us shout outs, and when they talk about us, they recognize us as Kiely Rodni content creators, like Kiely Rodni case content creators. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate the respect and the support. Thank you for that. Again, big shout out to Harsh Reality, man. That guy is amazing. So to talk a little bit about the Idaho 4 case and the Bryan Kohberger. Let me check on the baby real quick. Oh, good. Peaches. Love me some peaches. On the Idaho 4 case, it seems that everything we've been talking about since the very beginning, everything little by little is be coming out. Little by little, every time they keep putting paperwork out in court, it seems that they've been paying attention about what we're talking about. And not just that, every motion that they've been putting in court goes along with what we've been talking about. far as Bryan Kohberger possible innocence. And again, we want to give the state the benefit of the doubt, right? We're not going to give the state the benefit of the doubt, right? In the same way we give Bryan Kohberger the benefit of the doubt, right? But unfortunately for some people, due to the performance in court, not just from prosecution but for the defense, big shout out to Ann Taylor. It seems like, yeah, we fair here though. You know me. But it seems when we sit there and we look at the details of the defense motions and we see the transcript, and then we see the counter motions from the state, we read the transcript, we end up with the conclusion, at least preliminary conclusion, just what we've seen about the intricacy in court, the defense performance and the transcript, prosecution on the transcript. I have seen so many cases in my life this is not the first time that the state do something like this. Unfortunately for them, every time the state do shit like this and talk like this and perform like this in court, after the preliminary conclusions of the transcript, prosecution don't have nothing against Bryan Kohberger, nothing. And the only reason why they've been playing games in court, playing both sides, is because they don't have nothing. And they given Moscow PD time to create and build a case against Kohberger and unfortunately for Moscow PD, not even using AI, they could craft or build a case against Kohberger for what we're seeing right now as we speak. This is why they tried to dismiss the grand jury. Of course it was biased. What you talk to? Who the fuck you talking to?